Welcome to the NAK Tac live stream. We are getting ready for our open event.
I didn't mean to, but I hopped in Zeus. I didn't mean to.
All right. So, in our open event, it means that anybody is welcome to play, not just NAK Tac members. For this event, because I wanted to concentrate on doing the streaming and not necessarily Zeusing the whole mission, I decided to build the entire mission, or at least the first half, using alive, meaning the enemy will automatically spawn in once the players get close to them, and civilians as well. So as I approach this one town, you can see it's already starting to spawn. It does drop FPS a little bit, but it's not in as bad as...
Well, the thing is for fucking Waffles group, though, is the fact that you having these experienced players plus new players, so...
Can you guys all hit U and join? I'll just join your fucking channel here.
Okay, sorry, too much going over the radios. So, it's not as bad, obviously, as...
I am squad lead.
Lots of people spawning in all at once, so we're having to have them all in. And as I move away, they will actually despawn. So, it's a nice way to do it. Basically, the squads are going to start in the tanks here. I've given them 2 rhinos.
Alright, what I want you guys to carry is
Merkabas,
only
and
a
couple necks.
Grab AT, the rest of you AA.
Squad leader, for example.
Lorenzo, do not grab Titan. Whatever you do.
I did add computer support to all the vehicles, so they do kind of get a radar support. That may or may not help them. Other than that, oh, they're going to start there, wind their way along the coastal road until they get to here, and then they'll drive up this little road, and once they get to the end of this road, that doesn't look like the road, sorry. Pull back, there we go. So drive up the coastal road, then drive up this road. Oh, that was it. It's farther than I thought. Nope, I went down the wrong road. That's why. So, they drive up the coastal road to here, then turn, and then they'll stop. We intend on them going on foot from this point on. It would be too hard for the tanks to really go up and through these hills. And we do want a mixture of on foot and in the tanks. By the time they get to here, I think we probably won't make it to here, or we might just make it to the end of the road by the end of the mission. You can see, because the Zeus player is near here, the civilians are already spawning in. And it does spawn some empty vehicles just to add to the ambiance. The only problem, this is using the spider add-on. Spider civilians tend to spawn inside buildings that aren't open. So it's a little issue with the spider add-on. For this, it's not a big deal. I don't want to be in Zeus a lot, but I can come and move them out. The thing is, I think when I leave and make them despawn, and then when I come back, they will be in, they'll go back in the building, I think. So let's say they should have despawned. And now I'm going to come back into the town, make them spawn again. Yeah, and they spawned back inside the building. So that guy walked through the building. But this one, for example, is still in the middle of a building that he can't get out of. So, not a perfect solution, but better than nothing. And it frees me up a lot of my time doing the Zeus, the videoing instead of Zeusing. The other negative I have with Alive even though I've said, for example, that the AI aren't supposed to go to this town or this little island, they do, as you can see them. And they will also set up some waypoints to come to the island, which isn't great because they'll get stuck kind of crossing the water. So every once in a while I may have to go into Zeus mode to clean up some waypoints. Even with the Alive module, I can move waypoints and whatnot. I did have trouble deleting some complete units a little while ago, but I haven't had problems moving waypoints at all. Instead of deleting the enemy, they started to attack our base. So I just had to put some AI there to defend the base for a moment. All right, so that is the end of this stream. We're going to go ahead and start the main mission in about 10 minutes, and you'll see a lot more of the mission and a lot more of how Alive is set up during that mission. Alive is a little bit complicated. I may do a full video on setting up Alive at some point. There are videos out there that tend to be a little bit older. I'm definitely not an expert yet, but I am getting more and more knowledge as I go on and figuring out some of the intricacies of it. So thank you for joining the quick short mission setup, and we'll be live with the other stream in a few months. Thanks, guys.